Leatherhead, these are your targets, the friends of the Ninja Turtles. Yusaki Yojimbo, the Samurai Rabbit. Casey Jones, the Sports Warrior. And Metalhead, the robotic turtle vending machine. Destroy them!
Whoa! Better watch the old blood pressure, Shredhead! Now you can get a pop-up display stand inside specially marked packages of turtle figures. Great for displaying turtles when they're not eating pizza. From Playmates.
Hey, what's up guys? Rob here, and I'm back with another video. Today is going to be my very first figure review, because like I said on this channel, I'm not going to be just reviewing movies. I'm going to be doing all sorts of stuff. But action figures are kind of a passion of mine. They always have been ever since I was, younger. And the first set of action figures that I used to collect was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from the 1988 line, which had, all four turtles: Bebop, Rocksteady, April, Shredder, Foot Soldier, Splinter. I loved them. I loved the original 80s cartoon. I was a huge fan. There's just a lot of nostalgia for me when I see these figures again. So the other day, I actually picked up one of my favorite figures from the Ninja Turtle line. Metalhead, which came out in 1989, along with like Ace Duck, Baxter Stockman, Casey Jones, General Trag, Krang, Leatherhead, Rat King, all the awesome villains. It was a really, really cool wave. And I remember I had them all when I was a kid, and Metalhead used to be one of my favorites. And if you don't know the story of Metalhead, he was designed as Krang's ultimate weapon against the Turtles, but Donatello reprogrammed him to serve the side of good. And he was like the life of the party. He knew how to make a whipped cream and jelly bean pizza, all the crazy pizza concoctions that Michelangelo used to serve up. He had his Robo Chucks and Foot Blaster, and he was no one to mess with, man. He's kind of like the Mecha Godzilla of the Godzilla universe, he's a Mecha Turtle, pretty much. But I always thought he was awesome. Like, he looks just like he did in the cartoon. And I got him here complete, in pristine condition. He wasn't in any packaging or nothing. It's a loose figure. But he comes with all his weapons, and he is just, there's no scuff marks or anything on him. He is just perfect. Like I said, better condition than when I had him as a kid. When I had him as a kid, he had none of this, man. I didn't have any of the weapons. I didn't have any, I didn't have his belt. I didn't have any of this stuff. I think my dog chewed on him a little bit, and like his head was all torn up. I don't know. But Metalhead, awesome figure, man. I love this figure. What's cool on the top there, it's kind of like a translucent piece that the light shines through it, and his eyes will light up red. That's pretty awesome. I know a couple figures had that. He does come with some weapons. He's got his Robo Chucks right here, which can go, it can fit in any one of his hands there. And I think you can actually take his forearm, you can actually take this off and put this right here, and it can spin around. And I do like the detail on him too, like the plated chest there, as well as the shell. The plated shell. He's got the belt there. It has T on it, and it also has some grenades. You can't remove them, but they're on there. He's got some straps here to hold up his party pack, with what they call it. And on the back, I don't know if you guys can see that really well. I'm going to try to zoom in as close as I can. It says pizza. There's 2 slots for pizzas there. He was the life of the party. Then he's got like a Foot Soldier sensor there. He's also got like a dish up there that can actually be removed. And you can actually put his chucks, his Robo Chucks, up here. And you can take this and actually put it in his hand. So there's some variations you can do with this figure if you wanted to. But the detail, like he's so detailed with all the robotics, you know, all the robotic parts and like just the color apps, just really amazing. I love, you know, you really don't look at the detail and stuff when you're younger as a kid. You're just like, oh my God, like I think I'm gonna throw him against the wall and see if he breaks. Maybe he won't. But you know, I definitely have more of an appreciation for these figures now. And I mean, there's a lot of nostalgia behind these, but I'm just really glad to own Metalhead again. Now, there is a complaint. I always thought this too. His foot, you see right here, this foot is not flat. He's kind of pivoting it a little bit. So if you're going to stand him up, he's kind of top heavy, especially if he's holding a weapon. Now, if you see, I have this foot flat. The front part of it where he's pivoting, this part has to be flat too. Because see, like if I do this, see, he's not moving. But if you're off a little bit, like if you do this, then look, you know, see, it has to be perfect. And that'd probably be my complaint. I don't know why. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they did that just because so he'll seem more like a robot. I don't really know. But that'd probably be my only complaint. Otherwise, he's a really cool figure. I really, really like this figure a lot. So, anyway, guys, what do you think of Metalhead? Do you remember owning this figure? Do you remember this figure when you were younger? Like I said, a 1989 figure. I plan on getting all of them again, so I can talk about them and review them for you guys. Just brings me back to the 80s, and I just remember all the cool times that I got a Turtles figure for Christmas, or if I went out to Walmart or something and they had a new wave of Turtle figures in, and man, it was so cool to get a Turtles figure, come home and open it, and put all his weapons together and stuff like that, and just play with them. It's awesome whenever I think about it. So I just wanted to give you guys a little trip down memory lane a little bit, and to just kind of show you some things that I used to collect. And there's other stuff too. There's other figures that I used to collect, like the 90s X-Men figures. Oh my God, I had so many of those. G.I. Joes, Transformers, just so many different kinds. I'm definitely going to show you guys. So I hope you are interested in that, and I hope you stick with me for these kind of reviews, because I plan on having more. And I also have something coming in the mail that has to do with one of my favorite films, and it's an action figure, and I believe NECA did it. But that's going to be really cool because that figure's in the box, and I'm definitely going to do an unboxing, and I'm going to show you guys that figure completed, and show you the box art and stuff like that. So that's going to be pretty cool. That's coming up. That'll probably be up next week. So anyway, I appreciate you guys sticking with me here and watching my very first figure review. Hope you enjoyed it. So stay tuned for more, and as well as other videos. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you think of Metalhead. I'm really interested to hear if you guys ever collected this or remember the Turtles figures. Alright guys, this is Rob signing off, and I'll see you in the next one.